may you be snatched away from this place. You shall no more dare to deceive, persecute, and torment. As smoke is driven away, as wax melts before the fire, so shall you be driven away, unclean spirit.
What's going on?
Silence! Now answer true. Are you demon, man, or woman?
Last time I did a woman because that's what the coin toss did. What the hell are you talking about?
Damn it! No! Just answer!
Do as he says. Unless you want a broken wrist.
I want a broken wrist. I'm a man.
Demon! Your power over his mind is waning. Release him now! Release him before I am forced to destroy you! Remember, you are human. Remember! Tell us, before the demon regains control, your name. Tell us your name. Did you hear that, evil spirit? He knows himself. He is yours no longer. Now your past. Tell me something about your past. Your profession. Quick!
Last time I did, I think, an actor. So let's go with a police officer this time.
Yes! He's beginning to remember. Sworn to protect the innocent from those who would do them harm. Inside you is a spirit who will destroy many unless you stop it. Do your duty one last time. Fight it! Remember who you are!
Okay, Mufasa.
Remember!
Staten Island, Club Eternox, 1 year ago. That was about a year and a half ago, though.
Alright, this is the place. Just one thing before we get going. I want you to take point. You think you're ready?
Me? I'm flattered.
Cut it out, will you? I'm not joking. I know this looks routine, just a bunch of goth kids getting high and causing trouble, but something doesn't smell right. And by that, I mean the uniform who called it in. According to dispatch, it was Franco Marino.
Marino, really?
I know. I'm as surprised as you are. Just do your job. Get statements, talk to Marino about what happened. After that, we'll see if there's anything worth talking about. Well, after you, partner.
Ready then. The bouncer holds the tide of goth kids at bay.
Sorry, club's closed for now. You want in, you'll have to wait.
I hear there's been some sort of problem?
Yeah, something like that. You the cops? I need to see some proof of something before I can let you in.
It's your show, partner. Do what you gotta do.
Okay. Oh, top of screen.
Looks legit. About time you guys showed up. The natives here are getting a bit restless. You want to talk to Mrs. Norris? She's inside.
Could you tell me what went down here?
I didn't see much. I was out here checking for fake IDs when that cop ran inside and saved the day. By the time I knew what was happening, it was over.
What do you mean, save the day?
Yeah. As in, he saved lives and stopped the bad guys. It was like Bruce Lee or something. Anyway, you can go in.
Bruce Lee, huh?
Whatever. Just do what you gotta do so we can reopen. And give that cop in there a raise, will you? He was a damn hero.
Okay.
Are you two the police detectives?
That's us.
Good. I'm Alana Loris. I own this place. Officer Marino's in the back room, along with the 3 idiots who started this mess.
This is really loud and I can't adjust it. Before I go in, can you tell me what you saw?
Sure, I can tell you. There was something else. Anyway, here's what happened. These 3 kids pulled out knives. These long silver switchblade things. I swear to God, I thought it was going to be a bloodbath. But then that officer Officer Marino snuck in. I swear, it was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie.
Bruce Lee, huh? The guy outside said the same thing.
Well, it's true. He fought them all 3 of them. Disarmed them and put them all in cuffs. Then he dragged them all to the back room.
How'd those knives get past the bouncer?
We don't frisk here, detective. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Those kids, they're regulars here. They come here and get wild, but they're good kids.
They always are.
I can't imagine why they'd do something like this. Anyway, they're in the VIP room back there. I guess you need a statement from all of them. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay.
Hey, you get to fly solo? I want to talk to the owner for a bit longer.
No problem, Vicky. I'm on it.
Thanks. When this is done, first round's on me. Look, I know I'm being a bit unorthodox, but trust me, okay? You're doing great.
Sir?
Officer Marino, are you alright?
I'm fine, Detective. Never better. I guess you want to know what happened? I was doing my rounds. I was just passing by, and I heard screams from inside. I ran in, I found these 3 armed with knives and prepared to attack innocent civilians. So I disarmed them and cuffed them.
You did that all by yourself.
Yeah, all by myself. Ask around, get everyone's statements. They'll back me up.
Okay. I should probably read the
I don't know what
little
came over me.
things.
I don't do stuff like this. But that cop stopped us. It was like a Bruce Lee movie.
These kids sit uncomfortably with their hands cupped behind them. They look confused and dazed.
It was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie. Wait, who's Bruce Lee?
Good question.
We couldn't fight him. He was like Bruce Lee or something.
Hey, was I interrupting anything?
Just talking to the suspects.
Yeah, suspects. So, Marino, you got a pretty good caller here. 3 of them, in fact.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm just curious about one thing. These 3 are all restrained. Police issue cuffs, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny thing. The standard officer's kit only has 2 pairs of handcuffs. So, I just gotta know, where'd the 3rd pair come from?
I'd like to know that too.
See that, Franco? You got us both so puzzled. You got an answer for us?
Yeah, I, took an extra.
That was lucky. You didn't need 3 cuffs when you took down that mugger yesterday, just the 1. Or what about those 2 deli robbers the day before that? You only needed 2 cuffs then. But today, you take down 3 bad guys, and you just happen to have 3 pairs of cuffs.
What's going on, Marino?
Nothing, I'm just doing my job.
Your job. Right. All the suspects in all those crimes, they all had perfect records before you arrested them. And speaking of records, what about yours? You've had an unremarkable career up until this week. Care to explain this sudden shift in direction?
I've been reading.
Reading? What, like self-help or something?
Or something. I did a great job here, Detective Santina. It was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie. You should recommend me for a promotion.
Yeah, good job, Marino. Never knew you were such a badass. I'll just go call this in.
What the hell?
Funny you should say that. I often wondered if this book came from hell. But I don't even care anymore. For 10 years I've been the bottom of the totem pole, the butt of everyone's jokes. I tried to get ahead, really, I tried. But nobody ever gave me a damn chance.
And what's with the Jedi mind tricks?
It was the only way. Here, let me show you.
Try it. Just try it.
Fuck. Okay. Look, I'll kick it over to you. Just put the gun down. Take it. Just take it. I don't even know what I'm doing with that thing.
And then he shoots everyone, right?
I had no choice, you understand? I've been stuck in this uniform for 10 years. 10 years! I can't take it anymore! Then I found that book. What do you do?
I had a feeling he was gonna do that.
Dude, what the hell?
Because I remember the other scenario.
Damn it, do something. She's totally dazed. She's not saying a word. What the hell is going on? What about the kids? Are the kids okay?
And she got shot in the arm. Plot armor.
Your chosen vessel remembers. You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out! Gotcha!
Too much.
Eli.
Hold on. Judging by the view, you're somewhere in Brooklyn. Nowhere near your beat on Staten Island.
Stand back.
Jeez, Mandy, put that sword away. The spirit is gone. That guy's harmless.
Could you put that sword down and tell me what just happened?
See? He doesn't even remember how he got here. Looks like his memory got scrambled during the exorcism.
Scrambled.
What? It happens.
How many times do you deal with possessions?
I apologize for the threat. It has been a long night. Please, come with us, and we will explain everything.
How about you tell me right here?
Because I am cold, soaking wet, and I have been outdoors all night. However, if you want to stay up here, you are welcome to.
Look, we've had a rough night. Go easy on us, okay? Just come on downstairs. When you're ready, we'll explain everything.
Okay.
We're the good guys. Honest.
I really like the voice acting in this game. It's like, it's really, really well done. Yikers.
Do take your time. Soak it all in.
Even though it's like, yeah, I know the twist and whatnot, but even as like a demon or a human, what psychopath would do this? It's absolutely like horrifying. At least the rain is keeping the crowds away. Oh, I can't actually look at the stuff. A large mess of debris blocks the front door. He looks slightly green. He is obviously uncomfortable being here. You can relate. If she is affected by the carnage around her, she gives no sign.
So, how is that memory of yours? Anything spring to mind?
No, I don't remember anything.
A small mercy, perhaps. For you, at least. These innocents of the city who I have sworn to protect, were destroyed by your hands.
By me? That's impossible.
I think you'll find your definition of impossible is about to change. You were possessed by some kind of demon. It made you do things.
You do not remember? 1 year ago, you slaughtered those police officers. And those teenagers.
Wait, Vicky? Franco? Those kids? I killed them all?
Your body did, if that's what you mean. That club's been a condemned site ever since. The story was top news for weeks. Every district in the city was searching for you.
As were we. And it is fortunate that we found you first. These people on the floor, torn apart using your bare hands.
Exactly. What psychopath does that?
But it will always be
exactly
there,
my point.
whether you can see it or not.
This is horrible.
It is good that you think this way. The demon who possessed you?
Oh, I just noticed the
would
girl
not.
on the wall.
Listen to me. These feelings you've got right now, the guilt, the anger, hold on to that. It means you're human. You'll need that going forward.
It's
Speaking of
interesting.
going,
Yeah, we need to scoot. Did you put up a veil, Mondana?
I did. And it will confuse the police long enough for us to get away, but we should not tarry.
Okay. I don't need to talk to him. Because they probably have nothing to say other than, we need to
Fresh air
go.
at last.
A padlock. Of course. Can you pry it off?
I am tired, Eli. My strength ebbed hours ago. Perhaps he can help us. Could you find something to pry this off?
Yeah, anything big or heavy should do.
Right. By the way, I want to mention, I'm gonna make every like character or whatever survive until the very end. Last time I did that, it's like some of the people got tired or whatever, so I'm just going to make sure everyone makes it to the very end. Trash, trash, and more trash. There's a pipe in there. Copper wire. Okay. Oh, there's a pipe. I need to spare this guy.
This place, much has changed.
Creature, who are you and what is your purpose here?
Purpose? You invited me.
You're mistaken.
I was summoned across the void by you.
I say again, you are mistaken. You know I speak the truth.
I know what you are, Genchild. I know you cannot speak false.
I didn't mean to do that.
Nevertheless, a beacon appeared. A path was formed. I merely followed it.
Wait, what is...
Nobody here has done such a thing.
That might not be entirely true.
What is the point of the pipe? Please tell me I didn't just kill him.
That was creatively done.
Yeah. Nice work.
What the hell is this
We
thing?
cannot say for sure. This creature is from across the void. There are so many that they defy categorization.
It's a ligamental.
A what?
It's made up of ligaments and sinew. It fits.
Very well. This creature is a ligamental.
Okay, he survived. Good.
Such agony. What manner of pain is this?
About 10,000 volts.
It hurts. Unlike anything I've ever experienced.
Please, I got hit by lightning 20 minutes ago.
It's
Don't be such
not
a
been
baby.
20 minutes.
That stench. It can't be. You, a demon spawn? On this plane?
There was a demon inside me, but not anymore.
The corruption is still thick within you. Why do you come here to torment me?
There is no demon. I got rid of it.
You are a fool. The corruption lingers.
Creature, you are
It's a
at
nice
our
tease.
mercy. Return home through the void at once.
You know I cannot. I used all my energy to get here. I will not survive the return journey without food. I must feed on human flesh. In this world, nothing...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. God dang it. Nothing else will sustain me. Sorry. I accidentally right-clicked. What about the dead bodies inside?
What? That's... Ugh.
Does the demon spawn speak true? There is meat inside this building?
Yes. Yes, there is. Slaughtered only hours ago.
Fresh meat. That is perfect. Let me consume my fill, and I will leave you in peace.
I do not think I can do that. It would draw too much attention. The police are bound to notice.
Not to mention the victims inside are innocent. They have families, loved ones. They'll want closure.
I am innocent too, Mageling. You summoned me. I merely answered. Would you kill me just for that?
It speaks true, Eli. What is your decision?
Wait, you're putting this on me?
Yes.
I'm not the one that has to cut that thing's throat. I can't decide that for you.
Let him feed.
Yes. It is the most practical solution.
Ugh, I'm gonna be sick.
Rise, creature. Eat your fill and be gone. Are you finished?
Please, please, please be finished.
Yes. I believe I can make the return journey and survive. Thanks be to you, Genchild, Mage, Demon Spawn. I shan't trouble you again.
Goodbye, sir. We'll see you later down the line.
It is done. It is over.
Thank God. Let's get out of here.
All in all, this was eventful.
Yeah, eventful.
We did fine work this night.
We all did.
Agreed. You showed immense fortitude, especially for one in your situation.
So can I go home now?
Yeah. About that.
Let me. 1 year has passed since your possession. You are wanted by the police for many violent crimes.
I'm sorry, but your days as a cop are over.
Indeed. Although you can serve in another way. The demon that infested you, that creature we just defeated, mere taste of what is out there.
And they just keep coming. We need manpower. Look, you saw us in action tonight. It's obvious we need all the help we could get.
Just as it is obvious your old life is gone. But we can help. We can give you a new identity, a new life, a new purpose.
Normally there's a vetting process, but you more than proved yourself tonight.
So, what say you? Will you join us?
Count me in.
Thank God. Some new blood at last. Sorry. That sounded much less creepy in my head.
We are all tired. We can find suitable sleeping arrangements back at our headquarters.
Sleeping sounds great. By the way, my name's Eli. This is Mandana.
Welcome to the Unavowed, my friend. Trust me, your life will never be the same.
You right. Right. A whole pot of espresso just for you. Somehow it's always hot. I love that. Well, can I not actually drink any of it? Boo. Outside, you can see the hustle of downtown nightlife on the street below. Alright. Wait. There's certainly some eclectic reading matter in this bookcase. A framed photograph hangs on the wall. An old photo of yourself and Vicky in front of your squad car. How did this get here? Good question. A tiny twin bed. Small, but you slept like a rock. I sleep on a twin bed. It's not comfortable, but it works just fine. A faded old poster of a heavy metal band. Axis of Weevil. Nice. A scratched up violin and bow. This silver crucifix might be useful if vampires are real. This rusted sword looks like it might break if you cough loudly. Okay. Yeah, let's head down. That is wild. Sharp little knives dot the surface of this target.
You are awake. Did you sleep well?
I had some odd dreams.
Yes. That is quite normal from what I am told. Introduction to the supernatural world can often have unpredictable effects on the mundane mind. It may take some time for you to process it all.
It came out of a bottle. I'm not freaking out. I'm processing it okay.
I believe you might be right, especially if last night is any indication. I think you are going to make this transition just fine. And this is good, because there is so little time to waste. My father Kalash is waiting to speak to you in the room beyond the red drapes. When you are ready, seek him out. In the meantime, relax and explore the facility. I will be here if you have any questions. Please do not disturb those.
I didn't mean to click on
It took
those.
centuries to arrange them just the way I like them.
I meant to actually click on you.
Yes,
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
certainly. What is your question?
What does the Unavowed do exactly?
We are peacekeepers. We protect the mundane world from the threats of the supernatural. We help who we can, destroy ones we must, and recruit those who are willing. With you, I suppose we did all three.
How long has the Unavowed been around?
As a whole, for thousands of years. But the New York branch is only 400 years old. As long as there is need of us, we will be here.
How come I've never heard of you before?
We do not exactly advertise our presence. We prefer it that way. But the truth is, the last century has seen a diminishing need for our services. Things have certainly changed.
Changed?
Yes. Supernatural threats have been escalating. It happened so suddenly, we were caught unprepared. We had become complacent. We have not been recruiting. You are the first new recruit in decades. The first of many, we hope.
Let's talk about something else.
I will do my best to answer.
I have some questions about yourself.
Me? What do you want to know?
So, you are a genie?
The term is Jinn. And yes, on my father's side. And no, I do not grant wishes.
Boo! How long have you been with the Unavowed?
When was this city founded? 1624. Yes, I was just a child, but it was around that time.
You are 400 years old?
418. No, 19. My birthday was last month. It is difficult to keep track, but Father always remembers. I will do my best.
Right. Can you tell me about Eli?
Eli is my partner, and a dear, dear friend. We have saved each other's lives more often than we can count. You and he have much in common. He was once mundane, like yourself. I would recommend asking him about his transition. It might help with your own.
About last night.
Last night, yes. You gave us quite the chase. We know nothing about the demon that was inside you, but it was a wily thing.
I didn't hurt you, did I?
You hurt nobody. Your demon hurt several. It was taunting us, dancing just out of our reach, slaughtering whomever it could. But we got it in the end. Regardless of what happens next, we stopped it. We can all take comfort in that.
But he's out there somewhere.
Last night, we know it, but we can all...
Oh, okay. I thought there might have been something different since it didn't go away. There's a photo of me in my room. Who put it there?
I do not know. I am not being facetious. I honestly do not know. This building has housed many agents over the centuries, and they too have been given gifts. Photographs and portraits of loved ones, precious possessions long since lost. We do not question it. We merely accept it and be thankful for it.
I'll leave you to it. Let's head downstairs, talk with Eli. There's also another photo here. Oh, okay. Have I seen that photo before? I feel like I haven't. I feel like I haven't seen these photos before. Maybe I just don't remember it. Or maybe it's because, like, it's a different route. I'm not entirely sure. Also, why is this running at 40 frames per second? Not entirely sure. Some precisely calculated fireball trajectories. Alright.
Hey! Don't surprise a fire mage like that. Bad idea.
Did you not see me coming in?
Hi. You settling in okay?
You're throwing fire!
You noticed. Yeah, I like to do this in my spare time. Keeps me sharp. But seriously, it took me a while to get used to this stuff. It's not gonna happen for you overnight. But you'll get there. Faster than you think. Anyway,
I like Eli.
I'm sure you
He's
want to
pretty
walk
cool.
around. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Could I ask you a few questions first?
I don't see why not. I know a little bit about that. What do you want to know?
What does the Unavowed do?
Well, we're sort of supernatural police. I guess you can relate to that, being a cop and all. Sometimes there's a threat that only we can handle, and we go and handle it. Well, I say sometimes, but lately it's been a lot more than that.
How long has it been around?
Gosh, a really long time. Sorry. If you're looking for a history lesson, Mandana or Kalash are the ones to ask.
Fair.
As far as I'm concerned, we do good work. That's all that matters.
How come I've never heard of you guys before?
You know, I wondered the same thing when I first joined. I mean, we're careful. We use veils. I don't throw fire around Times Square or anything. But the real secret, nobody notices us. It's kind of uncanny. Mundanes go through crazy mental tricks to pretend we're not there. So maybe the mundane world isn't ready for us yet. But they will be. They won't have a choice the way things are going.
More threats? How much is a lot more?
Let me put it this way. There are 732% more threats than there used to be, give or take 0.5. A year ago, we'd usually be called out once a month, if at all. Now it's almost every day. And me and Mandana, we're the only ones dealing with it. Until now, anyway. Sure.
Curious about yourself.
I guess if we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
How long have you been with the Unavowed?
Since the Nixon administration. I'm, older than I look.
Just how old are you?
If you must know, I'm 92. It's the magic. Keeps me young. No surgery required.
You're 92? Really?
Yeah, it is what it is, okay? I'm a mage. We live long lives. And a story.
Fair enough. Why do you live down here?
Why do you think? Fire mage here. I could easily burn this place to the ground if I'm not careful. I needed a place to practice, and a room insulated with stone was the obvious choice. Besides, I don't feel the cold, so it's quite cozy down here.
So you're a wizard, Harry?
Never use the word wizard. It's a social faux pas or something. I'm a mage, with a capital M. The capital is also important. At least that's what the books tell me. I never actually met another mage to find out.
Fair enough. Doesn't that fire hurt?
Nope, kinda tingles, but that's it. It's kinda like playing with light, at least when it touches my flesh. Clothes, though, I can burn them clear off and I won't even notice. Took about a decade and a dozen indecent exposure arrests before I managed to make my clothes fireproof.
Mandana told me you used to be mundane, like me?
Someone's been telling tales out of school, huh? I used to have a pretty normal life. Then one day I set my office on fire. With my mind. Then stuff happened and Mandana found me. She brought me here. The rest is, well, history.
Stuff happened?
Yep.
What kind of stuff happened?
I bared my soul enough for one day. Barely even know you. Let's talk about something else.
Enough about you, let's talk about something else.
Sure.
About last night.
You had time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism worked. Took 4 days of concentration to prepare that spell. I gave it everything I had.
4 days?
Well, yeah. When you deal with demons, you don't leave anything to chance. Not to mention lightning. If I hadn't prepared, it could have fried you. Not to mention me. I just wish I hadn't summoned that thing. I know the creature was technically blameless, but I'm still not sure we made the right call.
Oh, we did.
Still, I suppose it's too late now.
Guys, he'll come back and help us later on. Could I ask you about some of the pictures on your walls?
Look, I really wanted to get some practice in. Maybe next time.
So this is like all like unique and new. to this route anyways. A photo appeared on my wall. Do you know how it got there?
You too, huh? Wasn't long after I joined up that my first photo appeared. Scared the hell out of me. It's something to do with this building. It wants you to remember who you are. Don't think about it too
Who
hard.
you were.
I've been here 50 years and I still don't know how it works.
Okay,
Right.
I'll leave you to
See
it.
you around.
I keep accidentally skipping through the dialogue, so I apologize that that's happening. ProZD man.
Oh, you're the new one, aren't you?
It's like when I first played this, like years ago at this point, like way before I played through my first playthrough for the channel. It's like I had no idea who he was. So I think I might have seen like videos here and there, like maybe like Vines or something, but I had no idea who this guy was, but I really liked his voice. Now I know who he is, and I really enjoy his work here. Yes, I'm here to join the Unavowed.
Nobody joins the Unavowed, boy. We
Boy.
serve it. We are the wall against the darkness. As for me, I am Kalash. I am a djinn of the ancient kingdom, and I run this branch of the Unavowed. And you? You were possessed. How'd you let that happen?
It was a book. I touched it and then...
Sloppy. Sloppy. Such a thing would have been unthinkable once. In my day, even a newborn babe had wits enough to leave books of demonic evil alone.
That is fair.
Mundanes today don't know they're born. The world has gotten soft. Needs toughening up. How tough are you, new boy?
I'm a cop. I'm trained to put my life on the line if I have to.
I've read your service record. Adequate, but not exemplary. No. You have yet to experience your true crucible, but it will come. Oh yes, it will come. At any rate, we have much to discuss and much to do. Settle in, talk to the others, get the lay of the land. I will call our meeting when you are ready.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to adjust the music versus just the master volume, because I feel like that's gonna be a little bit better, because I feel like the music is kind of overwhelming the just the regular audio, so forgive me. A blue-green crystal glowing with a mysterious inner light. You can't look at it. Ornate lamp glowing gently. This is the mom, right? Yeah, pirate. Spirits in these bottles are the drinking kind. At least you hope. Oh, I can't look at that picture up there? Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can really do here.
What is it? You ready to start the meeting?
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
I might know a thing or two about that.
What does the Unavowed do?
We're the wall against the darkness, the protectors of the mundane world. We might not be what we once were, but we are here, and that is all that matters.
How long has the Unavowed been around?
Nobody knows for sure, not even I. But this branch is exactly 393 years old. I know because I founded it.
How come I've never heard of the Unavowed before?
That's gratitude for you. Used to be. You mundanes would beg us for help if a cat looked at you funny. But yes, I won't deny it. Supernatural threats became fewer and further between over the last century. There was little reason for mundanes to think of us at all. But things have changed.
You founded this place?
Yes, this city was becoming a force to be reckoned with the supernatural forces to match. There was important work to be done. I volunteered, and here I am still.
Changed?
Yes, supernatural threats have risen exponentially. It's been difficult to contain. We need to fill our ranks. You are the first in a long line of many, I hope.
Let's talk about something else.
Spit it out.
I'd like to ask you about some people we know.
I do not indulge in idle gossip. If you want to know of someone, ask them. Not
About
now.
last night.
My opinion will be given during the meeting, rest assured.
Okay, call the meeting.
Indeed, the time for waiting is past.
Father, you met our latest recruit?
Yes, I admit he doesn't look like much, but we'll see what this life makes of him.
We were all neophytes once, Kalash.
Most of us, Mage Beckett. Most of us.
I'll just keep quiet and wait.
I have read the reports on your last mission. Mage Beckett, is it true you summoned a void creature?
Yes, by accident, I swear.
Irrelevant. Magic is unpredictable. I understand this. What I don't understand is why you let it feed on human corpses. What will the mundane authorities think when they find tooth marks on the victims,
The creature was both a danger and an innocent. We reached a compromise. That is all.
We'll be the ones compromised if the two of you aren't more careful.
Don't blame them. It was my idea.
That may be, but you had no authority over them. It was their choice to make.
Father, regardless of our choices, the void creature is gone. We have a more pressing concern.
Yes, you let the demon escape. Your mission was a failure.
They saved me. I wouldn't call that a failure.
Saving you was a side objective, nothing more.
Saving people isn't a side objective, sir.
And how many might now die because you let the demon escape?
I was
Fair
so
enough.
close. I had it contained, but it was stronger than I expected.
I see. This is becoming distressingly commonplace.
Nevertheless, Eli speaks the truth. We underestimated the threat.
Then that will have to be sufficient. And now to the next item at hand. Your next mission.
Alright, my first mission. Woohoo!
You are correct. In more ways than you can imagine. I have detected void activity in the East Village, somewhere close to Astor Place. You are to travel there, determine the cause of the disturbance, and neutralize it.
What do you mean by neutralize?
It means do whatever it takes.
Are you sure he's ready to go out into the field so soon?
These are dangerous times. Dark forces are coming. We don't have the time for traditional training. If he isn't able to handle it immediately, we might as well kill him now. Trial by fire, sink or swim, do or die. You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed, new boy? Now is your chance. Meeting adjourned.
And he goes into the bottle.
Well, I guess that settles that.
I guess we should get going?
Yes, as soon as possible.
And I really hoped I could take the day off. Anyway, we're ready when you are.
Alright, let's do this!